Hello, my dear friends, and welcome back. This is Jatin Sharma, your narrator, and I'm absolutely thrilled to have you join me today. Are you ready to unlock more secrets to building powerful habits and shedding those unwanted ones? Fantastic, because today we're diving headfirst into Chapter 8 of Atomic Habits by James Clear. This chapter is a game-changer, exploring the crucial role of making it irresistible. We'll delve into how to create an environment and a mindset where good habits aren't just easy, but truly appealing. Imagine a world where healthy choices feel like a treat, and productive actions are something you genuinely look forward to. That's the power we're tapping into today. Before we jump in, I want to remind you that you can find each and every chapter of Atomic Habits on our YouTube channel. We've meticulously organized them into a dedicated playlist, making it super easy for you to navigate and revisit your favorite sections. Whether you're just starting your habit-building journey or you're looking for a quick refresher, our playlist is there for you, anytime, anywhere. Now, creating these audiobooks, especially for a powerful and insightful book like Atomic Habits, is truly a labor of love. Each 10 to 15-minute chapter you enjoy requires a significant amount of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. From the initial research and script preparation to the countless hours of recording, the numerous retakes to get the tone just right, and the intricate editing process to ensure a seamless listening experience, it all adds up. If you find value in what we do, if these audiobooks are helping you on your personal growth journey, we would be incredibly grateful if you could take a moment to like this video, share it with your friends and family, and most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support means the world to us and allows us to continue creating high-quality content that we hope empowers and inspires you. It truly fuels our passion to bring more such valuable resources your way. Thank you for being such an amazing part of our community. Let's make good habits irresistible together. In Chapter 8, James Clear introduces us to the concept of making habits irresistible by leveraging the power of dopamine. He explains that dopamine, often associated with pleasure, is actually more about the anticipation of reward. It's the craving, the desire, the expectation of a positive outcome that drives us to act, even more so than the pleasure of the outcome itself. This subtle but profound distinction is key to understanding how to make habits more attractive. Our brains are wired to seek novelty and rewards, and by understanding this, we can design our habits to hijack this natural inclination. Think about the last time you were really looking forward to something, a delicious meal, a vacation, or a favorite show. The excitement and anticipation you felt were largely driven by dopamine. This same mechanism can be harnessed to make even the most mundane habits feel more appealing. Clear elaborates on how habits are a dopamine-driven feedback loop. When we perform an action that leads to a reward, our brain releases dopamine, which then reinforces the behavior, making us more likely to repeat it in the future. This creates a powerful cycle where the cue triggers a craving, the craving drives a response, and the response leads to a reward, which then strengthens the association between the cue and the craving. The stronger this association, the more irresistible the habit becomes. He emphasizes that if we want to make a habit irresistible, we need to make the experience of the habit enjoyable or associate it with something we already enjoy. One of the primary strategies Clear introduces is temptation bundling. This brilliant concept involves pairing an action you want to do with an action you need to do. The idea is to make the necessary task more appealing by attaching it to something you genuinely enjoy. For example, if you want to watch your favorite Netflix show, something you want to do, but you need to exercise, something you need to do, you could decide that you'll only watch Netflix while you're on the treadmill. By bundling these two activities, the anticipation of the enjoyable activity makes the less enjoyable one more palatable. The dopamine hit from anticipating your show then spills over, making the exercise session more attractive. Clear provides several compelling examples to illustrate the effectiveness of temptation bundling. He talks about a student who only allowed herself to watch Netflix while riding her stationary bike, and a man who only listened to his favorite podcasts while doing household chores. The common thread is the clever pairing of a desired activity with a necessary one, leveraging the power of anticipation to make the less appealing task more inviting. This strategy works because it taps into our brain's reward system. We're not just doing the chore, we're doing the chore to get to the reward. The mental frame shifts from dread to anticipation, making the habit far easier to stick to. Beyond temptation bundling, Chapter 8 delves into the significant influence of culture and social norms on our habits. Clear asserts that humans are inherently social creatures, and we are deeply influenced by the people around us. We have an innate desire to fit in, to belong, and to gain approval from our tribe. This desire is a powerful driver of our behavior, often unconsciously shaping our habits. We tend to adopt the habits of the groups we associate with, whether it's our family, friends, colleagues, or even online communities. This is because belonging to a group provides a sense of security and acceptance, and conforming to its norms helps us maintain that belonging. He outlines 3 primary groups whose habits we are most likely to imitate: the close, the many, and the powerful. Firstly, we imitate the habits of the close, our family and friends. These are the people we interact with most frequently, and their behaviors become highly visible and often normalized. If your friends regularly go to the gym, you're more likely to feel motivated to go too. If your family has a tradition of reading before bed, you're more likely to pick up that habit. The constant exposure to their habits, combined with our desire for social connection, makes their behaviors highly contagious. Clear suggests that if you want to adopt a new habit, one of the most effective strategies is to surround yourself with people who already embody that habit. Joining a community or finding an accountability partner who shares your goals can significantly increase your chances of success. Secondly, we imitate the habits of the many, the majority. This is the concept of social proof in action. When we see many people engaging in a particular behavior, we are more likely to assume it's the correct or desirable thing to do. This explains why trends spread so rapidly. If everyone else in your office brings a healthy lunch, you might feel a subtle pressure to do the same. If a large group of people starts using a new productivity app, you're more likely to give it a try. Clear highlights that public displays of habits can be incredibly powerful. When good habits are visible and common, they become more attractive and easier to adopt. This is why things like fitness challenges or group study sessions can be so effective. They leverage the collective momentum of the many. Thirdly, we imitate the habits of the powerful, those we look up to or admire. These could be celebrities, successful entrepreneurs, thought leaders, or anyone who commands respect and influence. We instinctively want to emulate those who have achieved the results we desire. If you see your role model waking up early and meditating, you might be inspired to adopt those same habits. Clear notes that we are drawn to behaviors that signal status, success, and desirability. By observing and adopting the habits of powerful individuals, we subconsciously believe we can achieve similar outcomes. This also ties into the idea of identity-based habits, which Clear discusses in earlier chapters. We want to become like the people we admire, and adopting their habits is a tangible way to move closer to that desired identity. Clear then delves into practical ways to leverage these social influences to our advantage. He suggests joining a culture where your desired behavior is the normal behavior. If you want to become a runner, join a running club. If you want to eat healthier, find a community that prioritizes healthy eating. When your desired habits are the default within your social circle, they require significantly less willpower and become much more attractive. The group's norms become your norms, and the natural human desire for belonging acts as a powerful reinforcing mechanism. It's much easier to stick to a habit when it's supported and celebrated by your peers. He also emphasizes the importance of making your good habits visible in public. When your actions are observed by others, there's an added layer of accountability and motivation. For instance, announcing your fitness goals to your friends or posting your progress online can create a powerful social incentive. The fear of appearing inconsistent or letting others down can be a strong motivator to stick to your commitments. This also works in reverse for bad habits. If you make a bad habit private, it's easier to break free from the social pressure that might be reinforcing it. Furthermore, Clear discusses how the media and advertising industries cleverly utilize these principles to make products and behaviors irresistible. They create associations between their products and things we desire: happiness, success, popularity, and belonging. By understanding these tactics, we can consciously design our own environments and social circles to promote the habits we want to cultivate. He highlights that marketers spend billions trying to make their products attractive, often by linking them to positive social outcomes or the lifestyles of attractive and successful people. We can learn from this and apply similar strategies to our own habit formation. For example, if you want to read more, associate reading with intellectual growth and stimulating conversations, qualities that are often admired. In essence, Chapter 8 powerfully demonstrates that habits are not just about individual willpower, they are deeply intertwined with our social environment and our brain's reward system. By strategically pairing desired actions with enjoyable ones, temptation bundling, and by consciously choosing our social circles to support our goals, we can transform our habits from arduous tasks into attractive and even irresistible behaviors. This chapter provides a compelling roadmap for making the path to good habits not just easier, but genuinely appealing, leveraging our natural human tendencies to our advantage. It's a reminder that behavior change isn't just about discipline, it's about making the right choices feel good, and making the right choices socially supported. As we integrate these insights, we gain a profound understanding of how to engineer our lives for sustained positive change, making our journey towards self-improvement an enjoyable and inherently rewarding one.